Dawson. We have a special guest at the table tonight, folks. He's the son of one of the men who's going to be in this next upcoming match, and he's someone who is looking at a bright career. Well, if he's nothing like his dad, a bright career in wrestling. We have James, the son of DeMarcus James. How are you feeling tonight? How does it feel being in the booth?
Pretty good. I know it's my first time here. I'm excited to be here.
That's excellent. Of course, you'd be excited to be sitting next to Mr. Tubbs. Now, no offense to you, but I'm going to be in the corner of this man here, Eric Wright, and we're about to see a show.
Oh, Lord.
I'm heel all the way, so. What the ladies all love.
I honestly thought this was a family show.
Now, I hate to see that he's here in singles action without his tag team partner, Jonas Albert Robinson. As the fans may know, Jonas is out on injured leave right now. Was injured in a match with C.J. Edwards just a few weeks ago. Eric Wright wants to get a little bit of revenge. Even though DeMarcus James was not part of that match, he is C.J. Edwards' partner. So Eric Wright's going into this with revenge on his mind.
If this dude wants to dance, he should take up ballet.
What are you, a comedian?
No, but I have jokes.
Well, I can air my opinion, but you're too young, so I think I'll just stay with it here.
Oh, there you go, kissing the babies. Now this is a good guy. Crowd's behind this guy.
Well, everybody knows by now that DeMarcus James and I don't see eye to eye. We've actually wrestled before, but I have to admit he's one of the most popular guys in the territory, works every single weekend somewhere. He's probably one of the busiest men in wrestling in the Pacific Northwest, and he's one of the fastest as well. He rarely gets in the ring, gets an opportunity to wrestle somebody as fast as he is, so this is going to be a very fast-paced, hard-hitting match.
Would you give any strategies to Mr. Wright for this match?
What are his strategies? Well, the way I know Eric Wright, because I've been around him a while, big fan of the Honor Society, he's probably going to try to trick DeMarcus James somehow into making a mistake. That's one thing the Honor Society does very well, is they lure their opponents into doing something wrong. They might fake an injury, they might act like they're scared, or pull off something and then get the upper hand that way. I'm going to assume that that's going to happen somewhere in this match. It might be hard though, because DeMarcus is just so fast, his reflexes are so quick, sometimes he can react to almost anything that comes at him.
And the thing about him is he doesn't take crap from anyone, not even me.
Well, I would hope not. And as always, trying to get the fans on his side. Just wrestling. Oh, now that was pure insult. Part of what makes Eric Wright who he is. He doesn't apologize for anything he does to anybody in that ring.
Beautiful arm drag.
Nice way to start. Now see, here's where Eric Wright is using his, trying to take DeMarcus out of his game. Eric Wright is very highly trained as well. I don't know that he would really be frustrated with one move, but it stops DeMarcus's momentum, so it is good strategy. Because he knows DeMarcus is a nice guy and is not going to pursue. That was an amazing headlock takedown. That was in midair. I don't think I've seen a variant quite like that. And Eric Wright trying for a pin. Whenever you guys think of something, go for it.
Yeah.
Now Eric trying to get out of that headlock, but DeMarcus has it locked in tight. Into the ropes.
Shoulder block proves not to be effective.
Big cross body. Eric Wright kicks out at 2. And there's that closed fist. Chris Lineker is right on him, his second match of the night.
Another one of those arm drags.
Another big arm drag, you are correct, has Eric Wright down now. You have to wonder if it's part of Eric Wright's strategy here. I'm not sure how he plans to work it, but so far he's thrown more punches than he has wrestling moves. That's kind of uncharacteristic of him. Blatantly choking right in front of the referee. Maybe Eric Wright isn't going into this with a strategy. Maybe his anger over what happened to Jonas Robinson is just tearing him apart, and he's just decided to take it to DeMarcus.
I honestly think he should be careful not to get disqualified.
Well, you are absolutely right there. If he does the wrong thing, Chris Lineker has been around for a while. He will not stop. He will not hesitate to disqualify a man. DeMarcus now on top, sizing up his opponent with a big clothesline. Drop kick, one of those feet was right in Eric Wright's jaw. That'll loosen up a few teeth. Which would be a shame, because Eric Wright's teeth are in perfect shape. They're beautiful.
Let's see right there, throwing off his opponent with anger.
Now Eric Wright jaw-jacking with the fans a little bit, but he's turning his back on DeMarcus.
That's never smart.
Yeah, whoever you are, that's not something you ever want to do. Reverse atomic drop. That's one thing, you know, a bruised tailbone, a lot of people might not think that would hurt much, but that is a very, very painful injury. Makes it hard to sit. Eric Wright certainly doesn't want something like that on his resume. DeMarcus keeping up the pressure. Big suplex.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you're excited.
I always am.
Oh, Eric Wright calling for a timeout, DeMarcus. Now see that? DeMarcus was going to drag him up, but Eric Wright used leverage, pulled him into the turnbuckle.
I think that was pretty smart of him.
Now both of these men, they know what they're doing as far as wrestling. They've been doing it a long time. In fact, you don't often see two guys as evenly matched as DeMarcus James and Eric Wright. This match could go all night. Well, except that it's got a 20-minute time limit.
I gotta agree with you. These two are two pretty athletic wrestlers.
I don't think either man would want to accept a draw, though. And Eric going for a pinfall. I don't think he's got enough, though. I don't like DeMarcus James, but he's going to have to do more than that to keep his shoulders down, that's for sure. Big side Russian leg sweep. Gotta love the old school moves. Eric Wright showing a little frustration by the look on his face. This time it might be real. 3 pinfalls, 3 kickouts. I'm sure he doesn't like it. DeMarcus James had bouncing off the turnbuckle. like a tennis ball off a wall. That was beautiful.
My dad could take that all day long.
And I think he will, too. Oh! Got him right in the sack of pecans there. That'll stop anybody. And into the turnbuckle, DeMarcus is gaining up some speed. And he eats leather.
Another beautiful counter.
Oh, but
That was pretty cocky.
it's a good thing Eric could kick out of that. That was almost a brutal, terrible mistake on his part. Could have ended the match right there. He should never pin anybody nonchalantly like that. You know, there is arrogance, but then sometimes you go a little too far.
That is something I would never do.
A little turnabout there. Eric Wright eats the turnbuckle and a kick to the head. Oh! Big body slam, and DeMarcus is gonna fly.
Going for that signature fist drop of his.
Come on, slip, fall off right now. Eric Wright getting his knees up. Gotta watch that. That could hurt your knees as well, but he seems fine. Probably knocked the wind right out of DeMarcus James.
Nice sit-out scoop slam.
But DeMarcus kicks out of that, showing a lot of intestinal fortitude there. Or intestinal deviance, something like that.
Well, he's got a lot of heart, and I don't think he's gonna give up anytime soon.
Man, I think most of that heart was almost knocked out through his teeth there. Oh, ducks the clothesline.
Oh,
And I can't believe DeMarcus James just beat Eric Wright. I can't believe it. These fans are going nuts. Eric Wright's in the ring wanting to know what happened. So I guess you must feel real good about that, huh, Kane?
yep. Definitely.
Well, I have to hand it to him. It was clean in the middle of the ring. Not sure what you would call that move that he did, but it was apparently very effective on Eric Wright tonight. Your winner, DeMarcus James.
I believe that move is some sort of spinning neck breaker. I'm not quite sure, but it proved to be effective.
Aren't you his kid?
Yes.
Nice to know that you're in tune with these things.